fantasy football fans and NFL fans, they kind of go together. This is Josh and John Sports, and we're going to go through Week 1 predictions, just short predictions for each game. John, let's start it off with the Patriots and the Steelers. It's at the Patriots Stadium. I got the Patriots.
We've talked about this in our video. Y'all need to
watch that video.
Yeah,
it's awesome.
Watch it. But, so we won't go into the details, but definitely I think it's going to be the Patriots.
I think the Patriots as well. Okay, Indianapolis Colts at the Buffalo Bills. They're going to crush the Bills. Andrew Luck's going to throw it all over them. Actually, I don't know if they're going to crush them because the Bills have a good defense, but I got the Colts.
Well, they do have a very good defense, and they got several players that actually go to that went to our university, NC State. We're both. I'm an NC State graduate, and Josh, you're graduating at NC State this year, so definitely big fans of these guys. Mario Williams and Manny Lawson.
On defense for the Bills, and that's their key capstone.
Love those guys, but don't think that their defense is going to be enough to stop Andrew Luck in his game.
Moving on, Green Bay Packers at Chicago Bears.
I think easily Green Bay. I think that Green Bay just has they'll have Chicago's number. Quarterback.
We don't even need to talk about Aaron Rodgers, but I'm going with the Chicago Bears upset because it's at the Bears. There's a couple injured receivers, so we got to move on. Cleveland Browns at New York Jets. Neither of these teams are very good. I got to go New York Jets. It's at the Jets Stadium, and they got some good receivers, and Fitzpatrick's decent replacement quarterback. I think better than Geno Smith.
Yeah, I think it's going to be Cleveland Browns. I think that Johnny Manziel is actually going to have a decent recovery. He's starting, right?
I'm not sure if he's starting.
Okay, well, if Johnny Manziel starts, then I think they have a very good chance at actually winning. I think that he's going to be able to pull himself back up. He's got the athleticism.
He's starting, but
okay.
But anyway.
Well, and then that's kind of a toss-up then. I don't really know on that one because I was going to say on the Jets.
Make your official call.
Okay, I'll say Jets if Johnny Manziel doesn't start.
Okay. Now we move on. Kansas City Chiefs at the Houston Texans. I go Texans because good defense. Brian Hoyer, solid quarterback.
Yeah, I believe Texans to agree with that. I think Brian Hoyer. One of the things about Cleveland Brown too that I would like to talk about more is they don't have, I don't think, the infrastructure to protect the quarterback like they should. I think the Texans have a lot better infrastructure.
You mean Kansas City?
No, Texans. I think Texans have a lot better infrastructure compared to Cleveland.
Yeah, but they're playing Kansas City.
They'll beat Kansas City, I think. Good defense, solid. I think Hoyer's a good enough quarterback to get the job done.
Okay, Seattle Seahawks versus the St. Louis Rams.
Seahawks.
I can't go against the Seahawks. Enough said. Miami Dolphins at Washington Redskins.
Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins number one. We're off tune, but yeah, I don't think it's going to be.
Yeah, they're going to
crush them. Redskins don't have anything together.
And the Dolphins are only getting better. They got Sue on defense.
Look,
I'm a Tannehill fan. John's not huge, but I think Tannehill's
Redskins are going to just try to not be last place this year. That's what they're going to be debating. Is where they're going to be last place.
We don't know how the Jacksonville is going to do. But they are hosting the Carolina Panthers in Week 1. John, who you got?
Ugly game, but I think that at the end, the Panthers will prevail. I think they got more infrastructure than Jacksonville. I think has no infrastructure. When I say infrastructure, that's like the offensive line. You got to protect the quarterback. It doesn't matter how good he is. I don't think Carolina's
better
getting
than Blaine Gabbert. But
Gabbert's not going to be playing. It's going to be Bortles, but
anyway,
I don't think it really matters. I think
I got to go with the Panthers.
Yeah.
It's a tough call for me. I think, like John said, I can just kind of picture it in my mind. Rainy day, ugly, game-winning field goal. It's 9-6 or something. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I just see ugly all over it.
Yeah.
San Diego Chargers are hosting Detroit Lions. I got to go Chargers. I mean, they got a new running back that's kind of exciting. Honestly, neither of these teams are probably going to be in the Super Bowl, but I just like Chargers over Detroit.
Yeah, and it's not just Phillip Rivers going to NC State either.
Right.
Honest thought, I think that Detroit's not doing anything to make themselves a better team.
Arizona Cardinals hosting the New Orleans Saints. I got to go with the Arizona Cardinals just because the coach makes good decisions. He's making better decisions, kind of putting the team a little more on the map. It looks like the Saints are just absolutely trying to kill themselves. I mean, they're getting rid of Jimmy Graham. They got rid of Kenny Stills, one of their big play receivers. Really, is all they have as receiver is Brandon Cooks, the new guy. He's nicknamed Sonic Boom, but I mean, they can really double up on him, make sure he doesn't do much.
You know, that whole division really in the Saints is kind of an ugly division. I mean, you know, I know that we're in the North Carolina area, but even the Carolina Panthers really did not play on par last week. Were they even? I think they were under 50% last year.
I'm not sure,
but yeah,
we need to move on. Let's try to hurry up here.
That being said, that I don't think that the Saints will do very good. Love their quarterback, but
Bengals, Raiders. I got Raiders. Who you got, John? Run out of time.
I think the Bengals.
Okay.
Bengals, more infrastructure around them.
Raiders for me because their new wide receiver. Carr's a good quarterback.
I don't think they got the protection they need on the Raiders.
Ravens.
Ravens.
Okay, I got Ravens as well because of the visiting amazingness, and Peyton Manning's just not ready. Tennessee Titans at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Titans all the way.
Me.
Quarterback's going to whop them.
Mm-hmm.
Winston's not ready. Winston, I think, is going to be another repeat of a Jamarcus Russell.
Giants, Cowboys. I got Cowboys. Even though Odell Beckham Jr., I just think Cowboys are going to win at home.
I think Cowboys are going to win. They got too much pride to let New York beat them. And New York's struggled with their infrastructure in the past couple of years.
Let's see if we can get the video in 7 minutes. Eagles versus Falcons. I got Eagles.
Eagles. Falcons struggling in their division like Carolina and the Saints.
And Minnesota versus San Francisco. All day long, Minnesota. San Francisco stinks.
We have that video. Go and watch it.
Watch that video. Thanks for watching Josh and John Sports.